We got a 04 sl55. Had to remove the fuel tank. A baffles gets loose inside, so if you start hearing sounds something like in your trunk is loose, especially depending how much gas you have, the noise will change, whether louder or less. Usually with a full tank you'll hear it less, with a lower tank you'll hear it more. Could be the other way around, but it's about 13-hour job. Remove all the panels in the trunk, everything. The fuel tank sits in here. Everything is mainly through the top area and the inside. The only two things in the bottom, according to all data, they want you to remove the axle and the whole exhaust system and whatnot to get through it to the bottom. I really didn't do that. I left everything where it's at. What I did is through here I was able, once I had the tank loose, just pry it up enough to get to the clamp of the hose that's here. Just that clamp, and then through the bottom of the car you'll be able to see there where the fuel filter is. You take the clamp out of that hose, take that hose out, and the whole thing comes out through the top. This is a small hose, the clamp that I took out from the top when I pried it just enough and took it out of here. And of course you can't really get this one out of here, so that's why I went from the bottom of the car to the clamp out from the fuel filter, came out of there, and then just maneuver the tank out of there. Of course all this is together, this doesn't come off, so you want to pick it up from this side, angle it to get that side out of there. That side there is just rubber, so it just comes out. There's nothing you have to take apart here or anything. It's about maneuvering out of here and getting it out. Disconnecting those two hoses. Here's a metal cover that goes on top of the fuel tank that holds it. This has all these bolts that have to be removed. They all go through the inside behind the seats and through the trunk once you remove it. So once you remove all those bolts, that shield will come off. Then you can go ahead and remove the stuff from the tank. Here is the level sensor. We got the wrong tank here. This is for a sl500 04, and this for a 55. They're pretty much exactly the same in the outside shape, but this one has an extra hole. This one actually has a fuel pump sitting inside. You can't really get her access. This one does not come with a fuel pump in the outside of it. I'm sorry, in the inside of it. So regardless, they're just completely different. You cannot use them. So if it's for a 55, get a 55. If it's for a 500, get a 500. Even on eBay online it says they're compatible, but obviously they're not. Other than that, looks like a crazy mess, but it wasn't that bad of a job. Removing the panels, everything out the way. This cover sits on top of the tank also. You fold it out, and that's in there where it sits. To get the trunk to this position where it's open that way, you actually, when you have the trunk open the usual way, you'd pop some caps that are here on the side, and you get to this one with a 6mm Allen, and you twist it, and this will move this arm, which will end up lifting up the back. Then you shut it and it'll open through this side. So you do that on both sides, and that'll get this to the service position. Then for the convertible top, right here, another 6mm to unlock here. And then after that, everything can just be pushed in manually, get two people, one on each side. And you can move the top back and forth, which you will have to maneuver it out. Sometimes open helps for this side, and then close helps for this side. And halfway open is the way to be able to manage to get the fuel tank out of the spot. So it says 13 hours. I think I took about 7, if anything. It wasn't that bad. Let me know if you have any questions, guys.